Hello, Adam1911 here, and today I have another review. So, yesterday I went to a flea market, and it was just, your random old flea market. I also picked up a couple other things on the way, but as I was leaving the flea market, I come to a booth that is a big booth, and it's an airsoft and BB gun booth. So it's like a big trailer and all that. It's full of BB guns and airsoft guns. So, being the person I am, I walk on over and I go up to the counter and I'm like, okay, so this is all cool and all that. And I request to see a couple of the guns and all that, and just see what the person has. And she was very nice. She let me test out a couple of them, see how the actions felt and all that. But there was one gun in particular that I saw. I tested it out, and I was like, yes, I need this gun in my life. So I kind of bought it. And so, let me explain. I got it for a little bit of a deal. I only had so much cash on me. And it was like, the price that she had on it was like $3 above what I had in cash. So I asked, hey, will you take it for this much instead of this much? She's like, yes, of course. So I got this brown nifty little box in my hands. Now, there's no labeling on it except this labeling, of course. And it was a very fair price. So basically, I got home and I took it out, and I did shoot this gun, just because I wanted to and all that. But it looks, it feels, and it's great itself. So let's open it together, shall we? So it is the Smith & Wesson M&P 40 blowback, 310 feet per second velocity. It is CO2 charged. It has full blowback, holds 15 rounds, 16 including one in the chamber, whatever. And yeah, the instruction manual is right there. You guys know all that. So, first thing I get in the box is this, of course. And this is the gun. Now, I'm not going to reveal it quite yet. But, I love bubble wrap. Just letting you know. It also came with an Allen key. I have this over here. And it came with two extra grips in case you have a big hand and you like a little bit of a more meaty feel to the gun, and it has a smaller grip if you have smaller hands and all that. I just kept the regular grip on, and I guess let me show you it. And by the way, this magazine, full metal, really quick. Great job, Adam. You're dropping stuff already. This magazine does have CO2 in it. No BBs. I did unload it. But I will also show you the action of the gun in a minute. So this is the gun. It is. Let's see if that will focus. Smith & Wesson M&P 40. This is the licensed one, and this is a beautiful gun. It's supposed to replicate. Let me do that. It's supposed to replicate the 40 cal version of the M&P 40. Well, it's supposed to represent the M&P 40 but obviously 4.5 millimeter. Like I'm showing you, full blowback. You can see through the mag well. It's great. And ambidextrous safeties, so one on that side, one on this side, of course. And everything that you see on here works. So, like the takedown lever, it works. The safeties work. Of course, the mag release works. You can also field strip this gun, and it is really nice. Metal slide, polymer bottom, and it looks, because I've shot the real one, it looks very, very similar to the real one. There's some scratches in certain places that it would normally be on the real one. Let's put that onto safety. It does cock back, but you cannot fire it. It just disengages the trigger, basically. And yeah, so the full-size dropout metal mag it's beautiful, for one. This is the very first full-size dropout metal mag I've had in a gun. So let me show you. It also does lock open after last shot, which is nice. Let me show you the blowback. And again, for anybody who didn't see that, locks open after last shot. It's honestly just beautiful. I spent 15 minutes just admiring it all. Only thing I don't like is the warning, all that. It's bold white. I mean, you could put it like under here, like Glock did, or whatever, but I understand you need to have that. Also, the caliber, the actual caliber is on there. It is very close to the actual thing. It has a bunch of licensing everywhere. Also, it shows S for safe, F for fire. Also, shows a little bit of red over there. I don't know if you can see that. But, yeah. This is a great gun. Of course, this is only my unboxing and reviewing. My next video will be me shooting it. And I don't know what to compare this to, honestly. Because this is one of the Umarex replicas. One of the many that I've been looking at. Yeah. I finally got my hands on it for very decent price. And, yeah. It's a great little gun. Now let me explain how you do the changing the grips. So there's this little knob that you turn right here, and you just pull that out. It's just a pin, basically. And what you do is you can slide off the back grip. It actually doesn't feel too bad. And you can install these other grips on it. Like, that's the small grip, pretty sure. Yeah, that's the small grip. And this is the large grip. That definitely makes it look much fatter. But I'm okay with the... Actually, you know what? I love the fat grip, personally, myself. I've been testing this gun, customizing it, seeing what I like, what feels right for me. And personally, just a little bit more bulky for me with this back grip. Feels perfectly fine. I will say one complaint is, well, not exactly a complaint, but one thing is this spring is so hard because it doesn't lock at the bottom. You have to constantly hold it, which is annoying because it's a very powerful spring. Holds 15 BBs, as it says on the manual. 16 including one in the chamber. And it is personally my favorite gun that I own at the moment. I say at the moment because I might be getting some more or whatever. eventually. Because I love these kinds of guns. Always have, always will. Oh, now, let me explain to you the field stripping. So, you don't have to put the safety on or anything. I suggest taking the mag out, of course, if you have a loaded mag and stuff like that. So what you're going to do is do that, lock it open, and then with this takedown lever, you just flip that forward, then let this go forward, and you've got it all apart. By the way, the hammer will be engaged. All you have to do is, this is the internal hammer, so all you have to do is push that down, pull the trigger, and slowly release that to the front so that it's disengaged and you don't dry fire the gun when you don't need to, like that. All this is removable. I'm not going to, just because I will probably never get this back together if I do. But it looks beautiful. Has great inner workings. Looks a lot like a Glock. I'll tell you that. Looks like the inner workings of a Glock. Now to reestablish this, it's harder. You basically have to go all the way as far back as you can. I'm pressing pretty hard. I'll have you know. Hold on, just flip that down. So just disassemble it. So just do that. Lock it open, I suggest, and push as hard as you can. Flick that lever down. You're back together. It works like a charm again. So, I'll tell you this: it is my favorite gun that I own. Once again, I said that. I just love the feel of it. It feels so real, and I love that part. But yeah, like I said, next video will be me shooting it, and yeah. I hope you stick around to see that video as well, because this will be a very, very good review.